Hey, hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, hey, echo, down my ego, let me check on battleship, I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never a hole, shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me, get my elbow room like Dusty Rose, come back, some taste the benches, misadventures, the restless hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis, cabin fevers. Hey, hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, guess you just gonna have to go. Dial tone, I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home, yeah, dial tone, I'm in the twilight zone, I have an animal, I have a ghost. And no man, I'm back, I'm forever on the road, I'm in the twilight zone, I have a set up, I have a soul, lot of Texas P, lot of insects kicking in, I could win the Zion, I'm throw, every king got a, every up I got a, everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dogs, saw the double ones when they rolled, they gave them all. Every king got it, every up I got it. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f*** are they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I ain't never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you, then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active, try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang, haters see me and get some family. The fact is, I've never fallen off, I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts, I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats, it's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty, heart's full, it ain't empty.
A picture-perfect afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Zion Williamson. Anthony Davis is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Kemba Walker. And for Los Angeles, George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Beverly in at the 1. George with it. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
I mean, he moves so well for a guy his size. Zion's ability to run and finish in transition is incredible.
Devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Walker's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Nice shot by George.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
And with Paul George and that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Here's Walker. Carries it down low.
I'll tell you, the combination of the quickness and the handle, Kemba Walker can get separation against anyone. Man, is he fun to watch.
Now here's George. That's tipped. Here's the break. Williamson has the open look. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Leonard. And Williamson with the block.
Using that athleticism on defense. Love watching Zion get up and deny shooters.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? And Davis slams it home.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Pass to George. And he makes it on the layup. George has got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Walker. That shot is off. Great D that time from Beverly. Pass to George. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Paul George will force you to stay balanced defensively, because if you have a miscue, he will find the open guy.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Yes. Great play by Walker to set it up.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Obviously, you love Kemba Walker's ability to score the basketball, but it's his exuberance, his spirit that breathes life into any team he plays on.
Substitution for your home team.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And coming off the knee injury a year ago, there were times he looked better than ever. Doris, I don't know if I've ever seen him happier.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he got the stem cell injection. He stayed patient with his rehab. You feel great for this guy because he is a team-first person, Kemba Walker.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
1:21 left in the opening quarter. Here's Mann. And he banks in the layup.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down. Pass
to Walker. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Here's Mann. 50 seconds left to play in the first.
Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, to the stripe, Terrence Mann. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Walker. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Left side, Rondo. Down low. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Outside Davis. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Davis. Williamson's got 6. Williamson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Outside, Rondo. Pass to Ibaka. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, Serge Ibaka added this aspect to the game. Came in as a shot blocker, but worked so hard to become an offensive threat.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
We've got Luke Kennard. Serge Ibaka is out there with Nicholas Batum. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Farrell in at the point. Here's Walker. They get it back. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the away team, Zion Williamson. Shooting 1.
That's good from Williamson.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
We've got Anthony Davis. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. Zion Williamson out there with Kemba Walker. Driving inside. The shot comes out. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Farrell. A shot from the mid-range. No good. Outside Robinson. Here's Walker. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack. Can you look at Serge Ibaka's defense? I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet. I mean, he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Zubac. Here's Farrell. Clock. And the jam by George.
Yeah, make no mistake, Paul George is a fierce finisher inside.
Outside Robinson. The three. He buries it from three.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Now here's George. 6 points for him. Here's Beverly. Drives to the hoop. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Thomas. Pass to Robinson. And here's Tate outside. The offensive rebound. Sanders with the bucket.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
And George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Here's Sanders. He's guarded by Zubac.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the second quarter.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
So it's the home team now, trailing by 4. Zubac's high post. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
At the line for your home team, Ivica Zubac. At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. And Zubac drops them both. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Tatum. Pass to Thomas. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Tate. Leonard's gone just 1 of 6 shooting so far.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Tate against Leonard. Zubats inside to the right side. He shoots a three. Buries it from three.
And this is the main strength of Yogi Ferrell's game, capable of burying threes in bunches.
Inside, here's Sanders. Great D that time from Zubats. Outside, Rondo. 24 seconds left in the second. To the inside, Zubats. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter. Now Robinson. Pass to Tate. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And here's Rondo. 1 second left. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Heat, they lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. Patrick Beverly out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
The away team calls timeout.
Walker, he's checked in for Tate.
Kemba Walker.
Beverly against Walker. The shot. Sanders with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Thomas. Walker for 3. He can't get it to go. Walker's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Beverly for 3. No good. There's Williamson on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Leonard. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Oh, they get a hand on it. In transition, here they come. Robinson finds some space. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to George. Shoots over Robinson. Kept alive. Here's Ibaka. Drops in the layup for two. Ibaka's gotten his second bucket.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Nice shot by Walker.
Well, big part of what Kemba Walker does that makes him dangerous, scoring off the move. How about that body control, guys? Boy, Serge Ibaka has had a lot of roles over the course of what is now a long NBA career. Certainly, he is a guy who can still pick his spots and be very effective.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And with Ibaka at his age, as you said, he knows when to pick his spots.
And that's what you come to expect from veterans, right? You can't go all out all the time. Ibaka and others know how to dial it up when it's necessary.
And the free throw, no good. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Brad.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Sanders with the bucket.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
That one's good for two.
This guy is such an intelligent guard. Patrick Beverley finding a driving lane and finishing.
Pass to Sanders. Here's Thomas, defended by Kennard. The kick out to Walker. Here's Williamson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's George. Give him 8 points now. And George with the jam.
How about Paul George? Puts it on the deck, uses that explosive quickness. This guy is really hard to contain.
Pass to Thomas from deep. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Beverly with it. And Walker picks him up defensively from 10 feet away. And he hits the jumper for 2. Batum's got 4 points in the quarter.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverley. Wow.
Up top, Walker. Beverly defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for the away team, Kemba Walker at the line for 2.
And he drops a first.
You know, I've always had such great admiration for Kemba Walker and his work habits and his basketball skill. But there's also this infectious joy he plays with that makes him one of my favorite players.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Substitution for the away team, Kevin Durant, Sean Livingston.
Outside, Rondo. Turnaround Jay. It doesn't go for him.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Kemba Walker. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Walker. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Leonard with the ball.
Home team foul. Rajon Rondo.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Driving in. Count it.
How about the savvy veteran off the dribble drive? Sean Work, put him in your rear view.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Rondo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, they're trying to.
Now here's Durant. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
Durant. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
And both free throws good for Durant.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Heat up by 11. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Kemba Walker. Kevin Durant is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Here's Zubats. Back to Leonard. Shoots from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And, B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Rondo. There's the block. Williamson passes to Durant. That one falls.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Zubats. Clock at 6. Kennard outside. From deep three-point range, Kevin Durant pulls it in.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Marcus Morris Sr.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Guarded by Durant. Out to Leonard. That one's wide left.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Down low. The kick to Durant. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
And this is Durant's game, right? As soon as he catches the ball, he's ready. Pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Which lot of section wants a t-shirt? For your home team, Yogi Ferrell.
Here's Beverly. Pass to Farrell. Guarded by Durant. Beverly outside. And here's Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, Patrick Beverly defined mostly by his tremendous defense, but boy, is he finding people right now. Pretty pass.
And the shot goes in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Beverly. Back to Leonard. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
Let's remember, in college, just a 25% thrpoint shooter, but Kawhi Leonard, he makes a weakness a strength.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
First one falls for him. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
And both free throws good for Durant. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Now here's Ibaka. Here's Kennard. It's tipped. Right side, Walker. Pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Now Los Angeles with it. 17-point game. Inside. Oh, denied by Durant.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well. And how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Robinson can't hit.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Kennard outside. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Substitution for your home team, Nicholas Batum.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, okay then.
Well, it's the size that Livingston presents at the point guard spot that's so unique. This guy is terrific finding the open man.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
The shot by Johnson, no good. A drive by Walker. Great D that time from Rondo. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up. I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future. I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up. Put me in Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade in front of y'all. A power move, if you want some credit, now forget it. Ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent. Shower proof, keep it clean until I can't. I take it there, never been, but confident. I make it there, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you aiming at each other, overcome it. I say two brothers walking through the world, unprepared. One lit fear, while the other one dead. Along came a chance, neither one of them to share. Are they aiming at each other or the air? Go ahead, shot, 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 shot. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not. You don't know somebody, tell somebody who you're not.
Guard.
And here's Fox. Now the starting group for the visitors. Barnes and Bagley in it forward together. Their backcourt is Fox and Hield, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot.
This is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Well, you got to respect the agility of De'Aaron Fox. He's so quick up and down the floor. He can slice right through the defense.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Wow, wonderful court awareness that time. You can count on Walker to find the open man.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Gets the three to fall. Hield's got 5 points. Another thing about De'Aaron Fox's speed that you have to respect are his fast hands.
He never hesitates to punish ball handlers. Swiping at the ball any chance he gets. You got to keep it tight when he's around.
Walker against Fox. Here's Holmes. Soft touch off the glass. Holmes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Oh, and Fox with the block.
On defense, Fox is so crafty. He uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
They need this. And Holmes with the block. Fox with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively. Fox against Walker. Fox, the pass to Bagley. Stolen by Davis. And they're on the break. Knocked loose. They double him with Bagley. Pass to Davis. And it's good for 2.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Three-pointer, Fox. Williams grabs the board. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Williamson.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Fox outside. Williams grabs the board. Fox has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Davis finds Robinson, and Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Outside Mitchell. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. And Williamson with the block.
Well, what I love about Williamson, I mean, sure, he can get up, but it's the timing of the jump that makes him special as a rim protector.
Well, the versatile skill set of Harrison Barnes can be such a difference maker. Whatever you need from him, he can give it to you. He's able to fill in those little gaps on the floor.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Halliburton, the pass to Barnes. 1:07 left to play in the first. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. Solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
And when it comes to Harrison Barnes being a glue guy, his stat sheet really says it all, Chris.
That's right. It's a bit of everything that includes rebounds, perimeter shooting, even assists. The team wants a guy like him on the floor.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one goes in.
You see how polished and composed Barnes is? Doesn't rush anything, just takes what he gets.
Here's Walker. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Halliburton misses. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker against Mitchell. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Sacramento Kings up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Here's Davis. Taking a look at Sacramento. At the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Harkless in at the power forward position. Now here's Halliburton. Defense is right there. Walker pulls down the board. Inside. And they're on the run. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lynn. Shoots over Walker. And no good, trying to use the glass. Williamson passes to Davis. Count that one. Davis has got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Timeout called. Sacramento